Well, hello everyone. Welcome in. We're just sitting out here by the campfire, checking out the full moon. I don't know if I can zoom in on the moon. Maybe, maybe not. You might be able to see it better. Well, that's about as good as you're going to get it. And there we go. So we have a full moon tonight. So we figured we'd sit out here by the campfire. And you can hear the pond behind us. Let me see if I can spin it around. You can see the pond. There you go. There's the pond. Fish are all doing good. Got both aerators in the pond. So, because it was a hot one today, extremely hot. So, the more air, the better. But, we're just sitting here chilling out. So, we figured we'd go live and see if anybody else was awake this late at night. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, the koi are all eating really good with the warm weather. And they're really growing pretty fast. So we are definitely going to have to get that top pond finished because, yeah, they were trying to breed this morning. So that's not a good thing. Yeah, we all know that distinctive smell. So, yeah, they were trying to have fun. So we're going to work on that tomorrow. And we will be doing a video on how we're going to go ahead and do those falls. It's going to be weird too because we're going to have to actually make them ourselves. So it's going to be a huge DIY project. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we've never done a DIY fall before, and so we're going to have to actually take it, mold it, shape it, and we're going to have to use a heat gun and gloves to protect our hands from the heat, and it's just going to be horrible. But hopefully it'll work. And if it doesn't work, we're going to have to come up with a plan B. Well, hey Parasolo, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. How you doing tonight? Well, hi. We have Varen, who's in here. Hi. And we have Colleen. Hi. Hi, guys. Nothing going on. Yeah, Varen. How you doing? Colleen, how you doing? Hey, Parasolo, when are you going live next? Oh, you're at work? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Hi, Sable. How you doing? Hi, Dick Signs. How you doing? My goodness, there is a lot of people awake this time of night. Okay, good. You're going to be going live Monday the 24th at 9. I forgot where you said you were going to be going live from. Where are you going live from? Do you can you let me know? Aw, Sable, I'm sorry. I'm still saying prayers for you, sweetie. I can only imagine. I mean, until you've actually gone through it, you don't know. Well, thank you. Yeah, we just started it. When we first started it, it was nice and calm out. And as soon as we got the fire going, we had a bit of a breeze come. So we're hoping that it's not going to get any windier than this. Oh, you're welcome, Sable. Sable, are you going live later on tonight with your music? Because I will jump on. I'll shut the live down and I'll go over to your channel and listen to some awesome music. Parasolo, my brother's Adrian's hospital. It's only going to be a StreamYard about certain location. Awesome. That's fine. Parasolo, that's fine. I'll still come in and I'll still listen. Because I love your lives. I can sit and watch them for hours. You know that. I've done it. So that's fine. I will make sure that I'm there. Oh, you're not going to do a live tonight. Oh, you don't have the energy? Oh my gosh. Yes, Dick Signs. That's yes, Juanita. I knew, you know, that name was so familiar, and I couldn't put the channel name to the actual name. But now that you say that, I won't forget it because I usually am really good about remembering people's names. So, okay, I'm glad you said that. Oh, Parasola, you're welcome. I'm just being honest. Colleen, thank you. I appreciate it. If you leave a comment, I'm going to try to figure out how to add the comments to the lives on replay. But if you leave a comment on one of my recent shorts and just say you're a new subscriber, I will make sure that I head over to your channel and I will subscribe to you and I will support you and I will watch your videos. So just leave me a comment somewhere so I can find you. Sable, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I'm praying for you, sweetie. You're in my prayers along with my friend. I have a very dear friend. Her first name is Lori, and she has blood cancer, and basically, she's in the hospital now. She was in the hospital a while ago. Got to come home for only like 4 days. Started feeling bad again, and now she's right back in the hospital again. So believe me, you're in my prayers with her. You just got to be tough. I mean, I know it's hard. I know it's really hard, but just know that you have so many people praying for you. So many people praying, and God answers prayers. So we just keep praying and praying. It doesn't happen overnight, unfortunately, but I know it's an awful thing to go through, and I'm so sorry you're having to go through it. Cash, you're gonna get your tail burnt. Go, buddy. Please be careful. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spin you around so you can see the pond. So at least it give you something else to look at other than just that. There you go. You can only see the pond. The fish are doing good. It was really, really hot, like I said today. Super hot, almost to 100 heat index. So we've got both of the bubblers going back there in one pond. And yeah, the fish were doing really good. I mean, it could have been worse, you know, but yeah, it kept the pond temperature down. Plus, like I said, we got the sun sail up, so it keeps the shade, you know, keeps the pond shaded, so it's not really that bad. And it only got up to like 76 today in the pond. So, yeah, that's really, really good. Plus, it keeps the herons away, which we all know is a good thing. They can't see the fish, they won't come down here. So it keeps them nice and safe. So, yeah, Oh my goodness, we got to get that other pond going. Like I said, we're going to get the other pond going. We're going to make the waterfalls tomorrow, and we're going to get them going. Just a lot of work left to do, but we already have the top pond. It's halfway filled up, so that's a good thing. We just got to fill it halfway, the rest of the way, and then we got to fill up the bog. Oh, you had top chat on. Gotcha. Hi, Ivy. I didn't even see you came in. I had my hand blocking you because I was holding the phone. Hi, Ivy. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just sitting out here by the pond. And if you missed it, we have the fire going under a full moon. So we're just sitting out here chillaxing. It sure beats anything that's on TV. Oh, you can't sleep. Yeah, we don't get to go to bed till at least 1 o'clock in this house, that's for sure. We got so many things that we have to do before we can go to bed. We usually don't get to bed till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning every night. So, and right now it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So yeah, so we'll be up for a while longer. We just figured, seeing as how there was nothing good on TV, we'd come out here and... Oh, see you later, Colleen. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to leave me a comment on one of the shorts so I can find you and sub back. I appreciate you. But yeah, we're just sitting out here chilling out by the fire, by the pond. Dogs are being good. They're laying there being good boys. See them right there? You might be able to see them. They're just chilling. Being good boys. Yeah, I looked at them. Now they're coming over here. Oh, watch your tail, sweetheart. Go. I watch your tail. Okay, boys. You guys were good. No, you're not. Go lay down. Kino, you're a good boy. Go lay down. Go lay down, bud. There you go. Sweetie, you're blocking my fire. Go get your frisbee. Go. Go. Good boy. There you go. They need to go lay down. I don't want them getting embers on their tails. Aw, thank you. Hey, Jesse. Salient is in the building. Hi, Jesse. How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, we're just sitting out here on the back patio. Figured we would get a fire going because it is a really good night tonight, so... Figured we would just chill out and do a live, see what everybody was up to, see if anybody was even... Oh, Elfish, hello, how you doing? Man, everybody's up late. Wow. I didn't realize so many people were up so late. I figured people went to bed when the sun went down. I was just on Vibes' live. He was live a little bit ago, and... It sounded like everybody was tired and was wanting to go to bed, and yeah, but it was a fun live. I mean, I really enjoyed it out there. They were talking about a lot of neat things. So, oh, there, you know, Ivy, there's times where I'm like that too. I kid you not. There's just, no matter what, I'm tired, but I just can't fall asleep. And I'll even have the TV on, I still can't fall asleep. So I know exactly what you're saying. It's just sometimes you just get insomnia and you need somebody to bore you to death to get you to fall asleep sometimes. And if that's what you needed, you came to the right channel. Because we're not talking fish tonight. I mean, I'm not doing anything but just chilling out, sitting underneath the full moon, watching the fire. And that's about it. Yeah, I would head over to Sable's channel if she was going to go live. I'd sit and listen to her music for a while, but she's not feeling up to it tonight, and I don't blame her. So we'll just have to wait and catch her on another night that she's going to go live. But just know, Sable, we appreciate you and we love coming to your channel and listening to your lives. We enjoy what you do. Oh, we know you do, Sable. We know you do. We love you. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait till you get that bell rung and you find out that you are cancer free. Oh, it's going to be one heck of a celebration on your channel. That's for sure. And I know I'll be there for that. Oh, you're watching Halloween? Ooh. You're better than me. I can't watch those scary movies. I mean, they're made to scare you. I don't like getting scared. I think that's why I like watching Parasolo because he does not get out there and try to scare people, and he's not one of these guys that will investigate and go, "Ooh, I think I saw some. Ooh, I think I saw." He doesn't do that. He's just really chill and really relaxed and really calm. And I really, really, I mean, he's one of the very few paranormal channels that I can actually watch. I mean, on YouTube. He actually is my favorite, and probably actually, you know what? He might be the only one I sub to. I think I did sub to another one a while back ago, but then I unsubscribed because it was just, yeah, they were doing stuff for clicks and likes, and yeah, they weren't real. And Parasolo is very real. So I absolutely love that guy's channel. I love watching him. All horror all the time for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, it's really hard for me. I mean, when the Halloween movies came out, I never watched them. It wasn't until much later in life when, my husband said, okay, I'm going to watch Halloween. I'm like, And he's like, oh, it's not bad. And I sat there with him and watched it, and I finally watched it. I know we watched, oh my gosh, what is the name of that horror movie that I like? House of a Thousand Corpses? Is that what it? House of a Thousand Corpses. I do like that. Hey, Hannah. Oh, you got a very weird obsession with Michael Myers. Ooh. Yeah, I did. That's that Friday the 13th guy, I believe. Is that who that is? Oh, that's Jason. Which one's Michael Myers? It is from the Halloween. Oh, okay. All right, duh. Oh yeah, that's a Rob Zombie movie. Yeah, The House of a Thousand Corpses. There was another one after that. Um, Dang, I can't remember it. I can't remember it because it was a two-parter. Was two? Yeah, yeah. I can't remember it. It was House of a Thousand Corpses was the first one, and then they did another one. I liked them both. Yeah. Ah, The Devil's Rejects. That's what it was. That's what it was. The Devil's Rejects. Those two movies were really, really good. Even though they were scary, they were still good, and I was able to watch them. Yeah, I'm more, if I'm going to watch a scary movie, to me, a scary more movie is more like Sixth Sense. That, that was like my scare level, where it was not so much a crazy lunatic trying to kill you, scary, but it was that kind of a scary. I can do Sixth Sense, that one with Bruce Willis, but something like that is fine. But yeah, horror. I no, I probably have a heart attack watching one of them, and that would not be a good thing. So no, I don't know that I could do that. I commend you for being able to do it, though. Yeah, I don't mind the paranormal stuff. I can, like I said, I can sit and listen to that. I mean, most of the time they're sitting around with like a voice box thing, or whatever, and they're getting voices coming through or whatever. Okay, that's fine. I can listen to that. It's not spooky. I just don't like things that jump at you, like remember back when computers started really becoming popular, they made a thing where they were having people, oh, you got to look really close and see if you can see the, whatever. And then they get people looking real close to the monitor and something would jump out at them. Yeah, no, that's the kind of stuff I don't like. I don't like to be scared like that. So, yeah, no, no. A subtle fear of, ooh, what's that? Spooky? Okay, I can handle that. Ooh, probably. I would say that is a really good reason why. Because the anticipation of that thing jumping out of the water, yeah. And then the Texas Chainsaw, yeah. I think I've seen parts of that movie. I really honestly don't think I've ever sat down from the beginning to the end and watched it. It just looked very scary. So I think I bailed on it. I really think so. I don't think I could watch something like that. I mean, can you imagine watching that? I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if you were in a theater next to a bunch of people, but can you imagine watching something like that, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and like a drive-in? Oh gosh, no, no, I would not handle that well. That would not be a good movie for me to go see. Gosh, well, I commend you, Ivy. My gosh, I can't believe you watch those movies. You're a lot braver than I am. Can't do it. Too spooky for me. That's why I'm waiting to see what Parasolo is going to do for Halloween. Oh, yeah, gross. Yes, no, that would not be good. Cannibalistic movies, yes, no. That would be a hard no for me, too. So I'm right there with you. I can't do that. There's no way. Can't do it. Hannah, you like scary movies too? My goodness, girl. Oh, no. Well, obviously they have a big audience, or they wouldn't do them. So, oh, you watch them. Oh, geez. Yeah, I can't. You're braver than me, girl. No exorcism movies at night. Yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah. I can't do that. I can't watch something like that and go to sleep. I mean, come on, seriously. You know you're going to get nightmares. That's horrible. Hello, Jack. What's up? We're just sitting here watching the full moon, watching the fire, chilling out, having a little conversation about scary movies. No, it's not good to have nightmares. Not even a little bit. And watching those kind of scary movies, they will definitely give you nightmares. Uh, oh my goodness. Ivy, you are a trooper, girl. I'm telling you what. I couldn't do it. Bless your heart. I could not do it. No, I don't like scary stuff either. I'm with Jack. I don't like scary stuff. No, like I said, Sixth Sense is about the scariest as I want to go. That's about the end of that. I mean, they had a little ghost in there. They had some moments where you saw something, you went, "Oh, geez," Okay, yeah, okay, that kind of scary stuff I can handle. No, having somebody with a chainsaw chasing me, no, that's just over the top. Yeah, that borderline's traumatic. That's not scary anymore. That's traumatizing. I can't do it. Sorry. I bless your heart for doing it. I tell you, I don't know how you do it, but yeah, you're better than me. I don't know. I'm one of them people that when Christmas comes around after Halloween, I'm more than happy to sit and watch all the Christmas movies. I'm fine with that. Oh, geez. Jack, you have a clown tattoo. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, up around here we're right around where Wayne Gacy kind of sort of was in the same vicinity area, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, the people around here don't forget. And people around here aren't really too fond of clowns. Hey, even to this day, still not too fond of clowns. Yeah, yes, Jack. Yeah, it was. It was Illinois. Ah, you know what? Yes, Sable. I know exactly where, not exactly, but I know kind of sort of where you're at. You were talking to A Frame Daydream about counties, and she is only ooh 2 counties from me, 1 county from me. I mean, I've been to her house many times. It only takes me 45 minutes to get to her house. So, and she was telling me where you were at, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know she was right there. And she's like, yeah. And Jack's here in Illinois. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of people from Illinois in here. Anna's afraid of the clowns. I know, right? I know. I know. Jack's just not afraid of clowns. Some people aren't afraid of them. I mean, oh, Bloomington, Peoria. Okay, I know where that's at. Yep, I know right where that's at. Yep, yep, yep. I know right where you're at. I'm just north of, you know where Champaign is. I'm just north of Champaign. Yeah, that's what she said, DuPage County. Okay, I know where you're at. I used to live in Cook County many, many, many years ago. So I know where you're at. We're all kind of close to each other, it sounds like to me. Pretty close. Pretty close little circle over here. I don't know. Like you know what? I wish I knew what the temperature is right now because it's really cooled down from what it was today. Today it was just awfully humid, so humid that it was hazy. I don't know because both you two are north of me. Hi, Karen. How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in. Oh, it's 66 there, Sable.
75.
What is it?
75.
It's 75 here right now. Yeah, it was so hot here. It was hazy. Really, really hazy. Sable, if you gotta leave, don't even worry about saying goodbye. Just leave. Seriously, I understand. You don't have to wait and say goodbye. Good night, Ivy. Hopefully you can get some sleep. 78 right there. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, you're warm. Yeah, but you're west. So, yeah, you might be a little bit you might be hanging on to that heat a lot more than she is up there. Have a good night, Sable. Get some rest. Good night, Ivy. Ivy, I hope you can get some sleep. Yeah, and if you guys ever want to drop your links at all, ever in my lives or whatever, you are always more than welcome to drop links in my lives. Always. Always share yourself out. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Oh my gosh, no way. Controversial cruising. Scott's in the building. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, Scott? My goodness. I loved your live. Oh my goodness. It was so informative. I could not stop watching that. You guys could have waffled on for another 2 hours and I'd have sat there and listened to you. I learned so much in that stream you did the other night. It was crazy. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, oh my gosh, Scott, that stream was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So informative. And wow, you hit on all of the key points that somebody like me who's never been on a cruise would want to know. You left nothing out, which I thought was absolutely awesome. So, thank you for all of that information. Yeah, we're just sitting out here by the fire. Actually, it has calmed down a little bit. When we first started it, it was like hardly no wind, and then when we sat down out here by the fire, the wind started picking up, and then now the wind's starting to die back down again, which is really nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's really not much to do out in the country. So, as you can see, I think that light way out there, I think that is a house that you can see way out there. And I believe that would be my closest neighbor way out there. So, yeah, so I mean, it's not like you're going to disturb anybody. I could probably go out and shoot my gun and nobody probably would even care. But, but yeah, I mean, there's like literally nobody around. We're out in the middle of nowhere. So, but we do. Yeah, I'll turn you around a minute so you can see the pond. There you go. There you go. We're sitting out here by the pond. And we've got, you can see 2 bubblers going in the pond because it was a really hot day today, almost 100 degrees. And yeah, the fish, the koi don't like it when it gets too hot. They don't do very well. So that's why we have, like I said, this sun sail up above the pond. And then we have air bubblers going to keep the water cool. And then what I do is I flush out that filter that you see. Well, how do I point at it? Right there. That filter. I flush out the back of it and then add fresh cold water into the pond. And that way it pulls a lot of the warm water out and puts more cooler water in it. And that way it keeps the pond nice and cool. The pond stayed about 76 all day, even though it was almost 100 out. So it definitely helped. And I don't think I'll be able to show you the fish. I think it's too dark, and I think they're probably way down low. Oh, wait, there's one. You might be able to see down there. There's 2. Well, they're hearing me talk, so they're starting to come up. Yeah, well, probably not. Let me know if you guys can see them. Could you see them? Let me see if I spin it around this way. Then I can see if you can see them. Let's do that. Excuse me. Yeah, if around, then I can tell if you can see them. Oh, there's some right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. They probably think I'm gonna feed them. They're like, oh, okay, I think Mom's gonna feed us. No, baby, I'm not feeding you. It's too late at night. You already ate. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll show you a sneak peek of the big pond. Nobody's seen it yet. But seeing as how I'm live, I might as well, right? All right, there's the big pond. Yeah, down there. Because, no, you won't be able to see it. You can actually see we want to clean this whole pond out and move the big koi into, actually, you know what, you can, yeah, so we drew the pond, we cleaned everything out, and we've got it kind of sort of halfway full. You can kind of sort of see the bottom right there. But I didn't want the shelves to be, I didn't want the water up by the shelves. So that way we can work on the fall. We're going to be doing these tomorrow and putting in the falls that we're going to make. And the bog is all cleaned and empty, ready to go. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. That's the other fall we have to finish doing so that it comes back into this. So the water, let me see here, look out. Let me get out of the way, these flowers. So the water will be pumped up, over here. There's a hose, there's a pump down here that pumps it up to the top pond. When it fills all the way up, it'll constantly have a waterfall there. The water will run through all the plants here and run back down into this pond and then keep going all the way around. It's just one big cycle all the way around. So that's how this pond will run once I get done with it. But for those of you who haven't seen it, but yeah, that's what we were planning on working on tomorrow, is to get that fall and the one that's over there. We're going to get both of them fixed tomorrow. So, yay! So be looking out for a video update on that. But yeah, we do have footage of the koi. We put the koi in like a week ago in the front pond. And yeah, they're doing fantastic actually. Really nice thing is that we went ahead and since we put the koi in the front pond, we've noticed that when we go to feed the koi out in the front pond, the ones that were already in there that were kept in there, now they are actually coming up to the side with the ones that we just put in a week ago, because the ones we just put in a week ago are now tamer, and so they're used to coming up when they hear us to eat, and so they're bringing all the ones that weren't coming up before in the pond up to the side. So now we're getting to see all of the koi again. So that's a good thing. There we go. Oh, our fire is almost out. Aw, thank you, Hannah. Hi, Wiccan. How you doing? Glad that you stopped in. J-Rock, hi. How you doing? Midnight snackers. They want midnight snacks. Yeah, no, they probably do, but I'm not going to do it because I've already fed them 5 times today. And the reason why I fed them so many times is because I don't dump a bunch of food in all at once. I give them just a little bit at a time. That way it's not sitting and floating on warm water because it'll go sour quick. Because I feed them a wide variety of food. I give them the Blue Ridge Koi Premium. I give them the Blue Ridge Koi Growth. I give them the Tetramin pellets. No, what are they? Not pellets. What are? Yeah, I think no, they're sticks. Tetramin sticks, color enhancers and stuff. And I give them mealworms, and I also throw a little bit of flake in with that mix because there's still some baby koi fry from last year, right before winter, that are still a little bit too tiny to be eaten the pellets. So I throw some flakes in there just so I know they get something. So I have such a wide variety of food that I feed that I really don't want to put a whole bunch in at one time. So I'd much rather come out 5, 6 times a day and feed a little bit and know it's gone than to dump a whole bunch of food in there and just leave it floating. I don't want my water going sour. So that's what I do. Oh, you've been fighting water issues? What's going on? Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, Juanita, I just think it's better if you don't feed all at once and you just feed a little at a time. It just seems to work for me. Yeah, Scott, I'm trying to make a good mix so that way they don't get bored of the food. That way they have a good variety. It covers everything. I mean, it's just, I'm trying to do the best with them and make them happy and healthy. And they seem like they're happy and healthy since how they were trying to spawn this morning. Ooh, give them a chunk of watermelon. That's a really good idea. Somebody else told me that, and I wanted to try it, and I never did. That is a great idea, Wiccan. I'm going to try that. Thank you so much for bringing that up again. Yes. Yes, I'm going to definitely do that. We're going to get a watermelon, and I'm going to give them a good chunk of it and see if they smash it. I bet they do. Yeah. Yeah. You're not the only one with heat issues. I got to tell you, Wiccan, I had a friend call me and tell me that their koi. Oh, what's my first name? Believe it or not, you can call me Christine. You can call me Chris. Or if you want to, everybody just calls us Sweet. So, I mean, because that's my last name. So, there's a lot of people that know me that just say, hey, Sweet. They'll just call me by my last name. But Christine is my birth name, and a lot of people call me Chris for short. Now, when we do the Extreme Fish Hobbyists live at noon on Sunday Central Time, there's another Chris on the panel. His name's Chris Stubbs from Stubbs Aquatic. So when we are on that panel together, then everybody calls me Christine, and they call him Chris. That way we know who's asking who a question. But when Chris Stubbs isn't there, there's times everybody just calls me Chris. It just, you can call me whatever you want. I'll answer. It doesn't matter. But yeah, Sweet is absolutely fine. I've been called Sweet, Chris, and Christine. So either three is fine with me. But yeah, I had a friend, yeah, she's on the East Coast, and yeah, she was complaining that her water temperatures were just like through the roof, 89 degrees, and that's really, really high for koi. Oh, wow, yeah. So you got 20,000 gallons and you drop down to 5,000 gallons? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to happen in this heat. I mean, shoot, we have that quarter acre pond in the front, and that quarter acre pond probably lost a good, I'd have to say, foot. Probably, yeah, I would have to say a good foot in the last week and a half, 2 weeks alone. Now, see, I see a couple of cars that are going down this one side road. I don't know if you could see them down there. Probably not. You can see red lights in the distance. There's an old farm road that goes down. Oh, you can see that red light. Yeah, there's an old farm road down there, and see, there's two cars right there, and that's where the local kids, yeah, they go over here because there's like a forest area over here. They go over there and they drink and whatnot over there. We found that out after we moved here. They never bug us, so we don't say nothing. And it's a tradition. They've done it for generations, whatever. So we don't say nothing. We don't see it. We don't know it. But we were just told by our neighbors that that's what, when you see cars going down that road, that's probably where they're at. They're back there either, going to the point, as they used to say, or whatever, or they're going back there drinking or something. Just like when we were kids, we had stuff like that going on. Yes, you can freeze gallon jugs and put it and drop them in your ponds to drop the temperature. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Oh, your phone was charging. Yeah, I don't even know what my battery life is. When I started out, it was somewhere around 50. I guess it'll start blinking and let me know if it's gonna die. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, Wiccan, honestly, that's your and I's biggest problem is that we have these natural mud ponds on our property, and there's honestly nothing you can do about it when the heat is like this and we get no rain. Um, we went and tried to find out if we could get a windmill and put a windmill out there with a pump so that way it would actually keep the pond at a certain height all year long. And yeah, guess what? $20,000 is what it would cost. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I ain't spending no 20 grand on no stupid windmill. It's just not gonna happen. And then I think the well was, I believe 12,000 for the well. So yeah, I mean, by the time it was all said and done, we were looking at like $33,000 for a windmill and to have a well put in, to have it dug, just to keep that pond at the same level all summer long. And that ain't worth it for me. No, I can't do a sunshade because it's a quarter of an acre big. There's just no way. Now, I have the sunshade on the one behind me. These are like, these ponds back here are only, what, I think one of them's 16 feet and the other one is a 13 by 13 or something like that. So yeah, I mean, you can all day long put a sunshade on these, but not a quarter acre. Oh, Wiccan, yeah, you're lucky for the wells, but do you have? I mean, I guess you can invest in like a windmill, or maybe find somebody who has one ain't using it that would sell it to you cheap if you'd haul it away and put it up. But yeah, I mean, if you got one of those, that'd be great. I put out on uh, Facebook and everything to see if I could find somebody that had a farm out here that wanted to get rid of one, and I could find nobody. Styrofoam sheets for sunshade. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Yeah. Unfortunately, my pond is in my front yard, and yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't. It has to look nice if I'm gonna put it out there, and anything that might not look that eye appealing, I guarantee you my husband ain't gonna go for it. So, no. Yeah, I probably couldn't. You know what maybe I don't know though cuz it worked the other way. Cuz there was a guy in the UK and he bought all these balls to put on his pond. And he did that for the winter though, and it did help keep his pond at an even temperature. I just don't know if that would be yeah. Oh gosh, that's funny, Jeff. Good lord. That's funny, Jeff. Yeah, I just don't know if the balls on the top of the water would do anything. Hey, you can stop. Cash, you are not digging. Dude, seriously. I can't believe my dog just tried digging in all those rocks. You fool. What are you doing? Do not do that. Do not do that. No, no digging. That's the first time I've ever seen him dig, let alone dig in the rocks. That was crazy. Yes, I see. You have a frisbee. Go. Yeah, now they're going to fight over it. No, why don't you both bring it to me? Hey, both you guys be good boys and bring it to mommy. Aw, thank you. Thank you, baby. Give it to me. Out. Out. Kino, out, please. Kino, out, please. Thank you. Okay, go. Now go play. Oh my goodness, sorry. Ugh. Brothers. They actually came from the same litter, believe it or not. Can you believe it? They actually do everything together. Everything side by side. Everything, they're terrible. They're always together. You too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they growl, but they don't mean it. Ugh. Okay, you can't breathe. Breathe in there. You breathe. Oh. All right, you're blocking my fire view. House. House. Go, house. 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 Aw, they seem so bummed. Aw, they are good boys. They really are. They're good boys. They listen really good. I'll let them back out and I'll play with them after this live. I'll be ending in here pretty quick. But, well, the fire pit was a lot better when it was roaring. It's pretty much gone down now. Ain't much left of it. Yeah, we're almost done with it. It's almost gone. Ugh. Maybe we can kick it up a little bit. If I move it around a little bit, we'll get some fire back. There we go. Ugh. Whoops. You guys aren't seeing what I'm doing here. There we go. We'll leave it over there. That way we get some more burning. We got... That's from that applewood tree. Or that... Yeah, applewood. That's what that is. Ugh. Well, that's a lot warmer. I know that. It was starting to get chilly. Hey, house. Thank you. Ha ha ha. I'll let him out. When I'm done with this, I'll play with them for a while. Don't think I'm a meanie. I'll let them back out. Oh, they are good boys. They really are. I have no complaint. Believe me, they're really good. They're really good. I do have complaints about the little yap trap I have, that Gidget. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, she. Sorry, I had an alarm go off. Yeah, she gets out here and she. I don't know if it's a terrier thing. It's the first terrier I have ever had. I don't know if you guys have terriers or know anything about terriers, but she's a teacup Yorkshire Terrier, and I kid you not, that dog gets out here, and she just runs. And I mean, she literally watches to and waits until you take your eyes off of her, and then she darts away. And then you got to yell, and when you're yelling her name, she stands there, and she'll see you, but you can't see her, and she will stare and wait to see if you see her. And if you don't see her, she'll keep sneaking away. And I found out that the one thing that she absolutely loves. Hi, Red Laser. Thank you for coming in. Coro, hello. Thank you so much for showing up. Dixon's, oh my gosh. I can't believe all you guys, all the cool people are in here. Cool. Thank you guys so much for showing up and welcome in. I appreciate you. But as I was saying, one thing I noticed her weakness is treats. And we get these little jerky bites that she literally loves. So we kept putting a name on it. Every time we'd give them to her, we'd say treat, treat, treat. So now when I let her out and she starts wandering away, I'll say to her, Gidgy, you want a treat? Come on, let's go get a treat. And she, wherever she's at, she comes running to me. So the only way to get my dog back is to promise her a treat when she's out here. I know that's so sad, but I don't know. I was told terriers are stubborn. They have stubborn minds, and well, that's the only terrier I've ever had. So, well, actually, I can't say that. I did have a Jack Russell one time, and it was a really good dog. I didn't have an issue with that, but yeah, that went to actually, that went to a really good home. I went ahead and let that dog go because I was moving to Vegas. But yeah, but other than that, I've never had a Yorkshire Terrier before. But yeah, I've always only ever had Shepherds. And I gotta tell you, yeah, all my Shepherds have been really good. They're all very, very obedient, all really excellent dogs. I've had German Shepherds for 16 years. Or since I was 16. Yes. So, all right. Well, ouch. Okay, I just got bit. That's not a good thing. Yep. Nope. That's not a good thing. I don't want to get bit. Owie. Oh my goodness. What did you do? What did he ask? J Rock, your pups act like cops' dogs. Well, yeah, you're right. They are very, very obedient. And actually, I did train dogs for a living back in the day, and I did train them to get them certified for search and rescue and other things. So that might be why they're pretty obedient, because that used to be my job. And so yeah. So that's yeah. So I'm very good with the dogs, and they listen very well. And you can see they're in there. Yep. Yep, they're in there sleeping. You can see. Yep. They know they had to go in there and lay down. They're good boys. They're very good. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said when I got my first German Shepherd when I was 16, I believe, I, yeah, pretty much knew I was, throughout my whole life, I would never be without a German Shepherd. So, yeah, there was, at one point, I had 20 something German Shepherds that I was training at one time. So, I'm used to, I'm used to having a lot of dogs. But this, right now, we only have three. So, that's it. We're not going to get any more. We're done. So, well, I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of you for showing up and for being here for this live. And it does look like my battery is super, super low. So, with that, I'm going to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in here. And I was thinking about doing a koi by the campfire one night a week where everybody can just come in, chat, say hi, share your channels. Oh, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You have no idea the love I have for each and every one of you guys. Love you all. And Sable and Ivy, who were in here earlier. I love them both. Pray for them both. Especially Sable, going through what she's going through. Bless her heart. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be doing this at least once a week this summer, and we can catch up on some of you guys and find out what's going on. Wiccan, oh my goodness, I'll be praying for you to get some relief down there, because I'm telling you what, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for you because I know what you're going through. I know how hard it is to keep these cold water fish alive in the summer. It's just, sometimes it's a nightmare. So I get it. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's going to be koi by the campfire because we're always going to have a campfire going, and we always have the pond behind us. So, yeah, it kind of, the name kind of made itself just from the situation we're in right now. We won't always have a full moon, though. I can't always guarantee you that. But we'll have the campfire, and we will have the koi behind us. So, on Swift Wings, hi. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm sorry I'm going to cut the live short because I wish I would have charged my phone. I was on Vibes Aquatics and I was watching his channel. Didn't keep track of how long I was on it without leaving the battery charger on. So I drained my battery down really, really bad. So that's why I have no battery. Sorry, but he had such a great live tonight. I couldn't leave until it was over. But anyway, I will catch you guys next time. And everybody out there, thank you so very much for coming in. And stay sweet.